The book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 23. Then said YAHAWASHI unto his disciples, Verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. Shalawam, I'm your brother Jeremiah, from the branch of GMS Midland, South Carolina. Lord will this be edifying. Before I start off, all praise, all honor, and all glory belongs to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. YAHAWAH being the true name of the Heavenly Father, and YAHAWASHI being the true name of His Son, our Lord and our Savior. And QADASH being the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And Shalawam and to the hopeful elect scattered abroad, wherever you may be. Just a quick in transit through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. You know, this right here, which pretty much inspired by this article right here. It says Kyrie Irving suspended at least 5 games by Nets, apologizes. So here you have another celebrity pretty much backtracking everything that he says and everything that he believes. Okay? Maybe not actually in his mind, but he pretty much has to come to the forefront and bend the knee to the beast system. Okay? So, just reading up a little bit more, it says, the Brooklyn Nets suspended Kyrie Irving for at least 5 games without pay Thursday. So, these celebrities start getting a little bit of pressure. You know, you see Kanye, you know, he loses endorsements. You know, possibly talking about losing his children. There's that pressure that Esau, Edom, specifically Amalek, the chief tribe of the nation of Esau, okay, or the Edomites, the so-called white man of today, the devil that the Bible speaks of. They get a little bit of pressure from Amalek or Esau, and they pretty much fold. Okay, these are not your leaders. Okay, just in the words of the elder Akia from Mississippi, his page, his YouTube page, his GMS, Kingdom Minded. You know, these are not your leaders. Okay, these are not the true prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. The Lord is using them, okay, to further push the gospel. And a part of the gospel is knowing that you're an Israelite, okay, and that the kingdom of heaven is coming. But they are not the true teachers of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi, if you will, okay. So just to kind of read a little bit more, it said, dismayed by his repeated failure to unequivocally say he has no anti-Semitic beliefs, with Irving later issuing an apology for his social media posts last week about a book and movie that feature anti-Semitic troops. All right. So they pretty much want him to retract everything that he says and believes, okay? Everything that he stands on for the sake of these small hatters, these imposters, okay? And one thing I need to say, or I feel the need to say, is that the truth doesn't need any defense. The truth, it defends itself. The truth is the truth. The truth doesn't need an anti-defamation league in order to defend it, okay? We the true children of Israel. And that's it. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of today are the true children of Israel, the Israelites, okay? Alright, so just to get a little bit into it, I want to get his apology real quick. Not too much of it. It says, to all the Jewish families and communities that are hurt and affected from my posts, I am deeply sorry to have caused you pain, and I apologize. So they made him bend the knee. Alright? And this was the MOTB. He would have took the charagma. Alright? He bent the knee. Okay? So these are not your leaders. These are not an example on how we should be moving through the Spirit. You know, we have examples within the scriptures. Romans 15:4. Let me get it. And I'll jump back into that Matthew. I'm gonna try to get everything that I kinda quote or comes to mind that's edifying. Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things are written aforetime were written for our learning. Okay, we learn through these scriptures, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. And we're also comforted by these words, okay, via the QADASH, which is called the Comforter. All right, so we have examples on how we should walk in these times. All right, we're not supposed to model our integrity after these celebrities that's folding under pressure. Okay, that's why I read that Matthew, and I'm gonna go back to it, Lord will. Matthew 19:23. Then said YAHAWASHI unto his disciples, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. And I advise brothers and sisters to read up from 16 on down. You know, going into the rich man that came unto YAHAWASHI inquiring about eternal life. And the Lord said, you know, keep the commandments. And the rich man was basically, you know, he was boasting, or maybe he wasn't. He was basically saying that he kept the laws. What laws has he haven't kept? Okay, and pretty much YAHAWASHI told him to sell everything and follow him. You know, sell what you have. I don't want to roughly paraphrase that if it's right there in 21. It says YAHAWASHI said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. You know, and then the man pretty much, verse 22, when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowfully, for he had great possession. And that's what you see right here. That's what you see right here today. From Kanye to Kyrie, Ice Cube, Nick Cannon, all the ones that came out and said that they're Israel, they pretty much backtracking. Okay? They get a little pressure and they backtrack. Verse 24, Matthew 19:24. And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So they're not gonna give it up, man. That's red letter words from YAHAWASHI. He knows, he tries the reins of the heart, okay? He knows the thoughts of man. He knows everything. So he's not telling us nothing that he don't already know, okay? So these celebrities, you know, it's pretty much, they're not going to come out of the love of the world. They love the world more than their belief. You know, they don't have the foundation of YAHAWASHI from the words of the elder Aki out in Mississippi. Okay, you know, again, his YouTube page is GMS Kingdom Minded. You know, they don't have the foundation of YAHAWASHI, the chief cornerstone. Okay, these celebrities, they're gonna fold under pressure, and all the 2/3, they're gonna fold under pressure as well. For the ones who come up and wake up and hear, you know, that they're Israelites. You know, so just jumping down to the point on why they basically they won't stand up boldly for YAHWASHI in the times to come, and we even see the example now. You know, verse 29, it says, and I'll start at 28. You know, because the celebrities, the 2/3 people of the world, you know, especially the people of the world, they just don't get it. All right, they don't see it. But the 2/3 in these celebrities, they don't see the vision. They don't see the vision of the kingdom. They don't see the vision of rulership. They don't see the vision of Esau, Edom coming out of power, and this place being utterly and totally destroyed. Okay. So Matthew 19:28, it says, and Yahawashi said unto them, verily, which means truly, I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, that proves that reincarnation is real, because Yahawashi is speaking unto his disciples. Okay, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And we gotta remember, it's all about Israel. Okay, but he told his disciples that he that followed me in the regeneration, reincarnation, here and now, because the spirit of the spirit of the prophets is subject unto the prophets, as the scriptures say. Okay, so they're doing the work now, fighting for that dominion, fighting for that crown of life, immortality, that eternal life that young man was inquiring about to Yahawashi earlier in this chapter. Okay, the elect, they're fighting for that. They're standing up for Yahawashi in these times, and we know persecution, strong persecution, is about to come. You know, but we have examples on how we should operate during this time. Okay, we have examples of our forefathers, Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego. You know, the 3 holy children. Okay, we got an example of Daniel. Okay, we have many more examples. The example of the apostles. You know, the disciples later named apostles. Okay, Joseph. We have many examples on how we should operate during the times to come. But just reading on, you know, these celebrities are not the example, man. Verse 29, it says, and everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. So these celebrities, that they're not going to give up all of that. You know, the surplus amount of lands and houses, you know, children that they have, they're not going to give up all of that for Yahawashi, because their foundation is not rooted in the chief cornerstone of Yahawashi. Okay, so that's why you see them folding. That's why you see Kyrie Irving sending his sincere apologies. You know, whether it's sincere or not, he still did it. You know, the example of Eleazar, our forefather, in the book of Maccabees. You know, he basically didn't even want to, he held his integrity on not eating swine's flesh, you know, and they even offered him to eat clean flesh, you know, clean food according to the law, and he didn't even want to do that to basically lead anybody astray. You know, basically he'll eat lawful food pretending that it's pork, but it's gonna lead others astray, and he didn't even do that. Okay, so we have examples on how to operate, but these celebrities, they're not the way. The Lord is just using them to further push the gospel. All right, and a part of the gospel is knowing that you're an Israelite. Okay, because the kingdom is coming unto Israel. Okay, so just finishing out verse 30. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So just addressing the nation of Israel, you have your Michael Jordans, your Mike Tysons, you know, Michael Jackson, you know, all LeBron James. You have Kyrie Irvings, your Kanye's, Jay-Z's. You know, these Israelites that's pretty much what it seems to Israel on top of the world. They're going to be last in the kingdom. We ain't going to be talking about no albums that dunk from the free throw line. No, we're not going to be talking about that in the kingdom. They're going to be last because they didn't choose Yahawashi now. Okay? But now on a nation level, okay, addressing the nations, you got Esau that's first. He's in the rulership right now. He's in the ruling seat. But he going to be last. He going to be back to that title which he is, the basis of man. Okay, So everything is about to get in order under YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, okay? On the return of our Lord YAHAWASHI. So, just getting to that point that I made before that, YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI is using these celebrities to further the gospel. And a part of it is knowing that you're Israelite, okay? Matthew 24:14. It says, "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come." And we're close, man. We're close to the end. You know, YAHAWAH is allowing this word to go forth. You know, the talking point on the true children of Israel is out there in the earth for all to see. Okay? So it's all working in the wheel of YAHWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI. 2 Corinthians, just to hit another point before I end it off. 2 Corinthians, the 13th chapter, and the 8th verse. "For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth." Okay? So these small headers trying to, come up and suppress the truth. Okay? You got vocab alone out here trying to debunk the truth. You even got people of our people, 2/3 Israelites, got women coming up trying to teach the Bible that everybody can be saved. You can do nothing against the truth but for the truth. They're doing nothing but further bringing attention to the truth, okay? And the truth sprang out of GMS, starting with Apostle Tahar on down. They followed in the footsteps of their elders, okay? And not to leave out the other like-minded brothers of different camps, okay? And not just because you're in GMS, you're gonna make it into the kingdom of heaven. It's gonna be Israel from all different camps, sincere brothers and sisters from different camps, okay? That are of the elect, okay? Just wanted to make that point, but not to ramble on, okay? I pretty much made the point. Let me get this real quick. This is posted by the Elder ICR from Charlotte, North Carolina. GMS upon precept. Subscribe to that brother, okay? And be edified. This is a tweet from Kanye. It says, "They make us attack each other, even our brothers who know who we really are, who we truly are." And you have Amar Stoudemire. It says, "Former Nets coach Amar Stoudemire on Kyrie Irving. You made a mistake, so apologize for it." And you have film of this man openly saying that we are the Israelites, or that he believed. So come on, man. These are not the leaders, man. These men are just being used by YAHWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI to further push this gospel. And a part of the gospel is knowing that we are the Israelites. Alright? So, just getting on. You got Scrappy here.
I was telling my people, I feel like black people is the worst when it comes to criticism.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they will see all the other races jump on this one black person, and then they gonna go jump on them too, knowing that these people been killing us and they've been doing everything, and then these people say, "Oh, look what he's doing to the Jews." And cuz said, "Well, black people were the first Jews. We can go in, let's go back." But when he said that, because none of the Jews never want to say, "Let's talk about the they be like, no, because we don't even know about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know about this, but it's 12 tribes. It's 12 tribes that was, and when you say 12 tribes, those are the 12 tribes that's still going on to this day. You know what I'm saying? Same tribes. It's the black, white, a whole bunch of you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when he went on that rant, he was trying to say something, but he just didn't know how to say it the right way. I feel with it.
Alright. So these celebrities know, man. They know that we are the true children of Israel. But ain't none of them gonna stand up as bold as lions as the elect is gonna do. Okay. You got 50 Cent. You know, you can read that on your free time. You know, just pause the video and read it. You know, pretty much, I'm gonna read this comment below. It says, "Be cool, yay, for master take it out on all of us." You know, that's pretty much, if you read that, what 50 Cent put in there. You know, it's basically another slave to another slave. You know, basically telling him to chill out. For Master Esau, come down on us. Okay. Then you have Ice Cube. Posted this in 2020, a picture of the true Hebrew Israelites in Egypt. Alright. Clearly they are black people, the caption says. But we are not black, we are Hebrew Israelites. Okay. It says, F the new normal until they fix the old normal. Well, we don't want the old or the new normal. We want the kingdom of heaven. That's the correct mindset. But the caption of this picture says, all we have to do is stand up and their little game is over. Okay? With the people on the bottom, and you got the board game on top of their backs. And you got the wicked elite, the Esau Edoms, you know, the wicked, the devil that the Bible speaks of, playing the game. Because they control everything. We know this. And now you have in 2022, it says, I hate that my name was dragged into this drink champ bull crap. I don't know what Ye meant by his statements. You're gonna have to ask him. I didn't put the batteries in his back. Please leave my name out of all this anti-Semitic talk. I am not anti-Semitic and never have been. Alright? So they, you know, Ice Cube ain't gonna stand up either. Okay? We know the true men of YAHAWASHI will. Okay? So I'm going to get another precept in closing. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 1. The wicked flee when no man pursueth. You know, Amalek, the chief tribe of Edom, or any Edomite for that matter. Okay? Or these 2/3. They don't want to combat us in the scriptures. They don't want to fight sword to sword, meaning by this word, okay, through the spirit. That's why they flee when this truth come out, okay. Reading on, but the righteous are bold as lions. So the elect, they're going to stand 10 toes down in YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, okay. Lord willing, keep the QADASH, the Holy Spirit on us, to endure to the end, as the scriptures say. We get that, and I'll end that. Okay, I'll end this video. Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And the elect is the ones that's going to endure, Lord will, YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, keep the spirit, the QADASH on us. So Lord will, this is edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone who teach and rule well. Shalawam to the hopeful elect scattered abroad wherever you may be. Shalawam.